Welcome to Voodoo Whiskey Gaming, and this is my last video for the E3 stuff, or for now. Maybe I'll do one at the end of the week when more shit's been revealed, but this is the last one on the conferences, specifically Sony's conference. Sony opened up super strong with Viking God of War. It's not actually called that, it's just God of War with Vikings, or at least that's what it looks like, but I gotta say I'm not 100% sure if it really is. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure on that because at one point in the gameplay, you got the classic prompt to press down the L and R sticks for the Spartan Rage. So I'm wondering if this really isn't Viking, if this is just kind of well after the fact of God of War 3. That having been said, I'm excited either way. I don't care if it's Viking or if it's just after the fact. I'm super excited for this game, and the trailer was just beautiful. Then they showed off a brand new title called Days Gone, where you play as this biker who's like a bounty hunter, mercenary kind of guy in like a post-apocalyptic world. They also closed with a gameplay trailer of it, and I can't say for sure if it was real gameplay or not. Some of the shit looked really scripted, but there was a lot of things going on that did not look full-on scripted, so I feel like it was probably early footage from the game. And it was really intense. This guy like ends up shit creek without a paddle. It's not really an apocalyptic world that we haven't seen before, but it's still really cool looking. I'm not sure how the apocalypse happened in this game, but I am sure that there's like these mutant zombie things, and they're super dangerous, and they move in like this kind of wave-ish horde way. They showed off another trailer for The Last Guardian. I think I liked the one from last year more since it was gameplay, or at least supposedly gameplay. But one cool thing they did announce for it is October 25th, 2016 release date. Then there was gameplay from Horizon Zero Dawn. Robot dinosaurs, still really fucking cool. I'm still not 100% sure on the story from this game, but what they showed in the gameplay demo made it look a lot like Princess Mononoke. It reminded me of that opening scene, except for with robot monsters, basically. They showed more from Detroit, the new Quantic Dream game with like the androids and shit, and it looked cool. They were showing like how you could play out all these different scenarios if you were to like just explore a little and find certain things. You could change the course of the entire scenario. Then they had a first-person / VR demo of basically the next Resident Evil. I'm not really sure what was going on, but you were in a house and it was fucking creepy. Other big news, PSVR coming out October 13th with like I want to say it was a $400 price tag. They announced Batman Arkham VR. I'm not really sure what that game is going to be, but it had an awesome trailer because it was just Mark Hamill's Joker monologuing. They showed off a trailer for Final Fantasy 15, and honestly, it got me more excited than the one that was shown off at the Xbox conference. This one just showed a lot more from the entirety of the game rather than this like 5-minute boss fight. One thing that I was more indifferent to was they're adding a VR component to the game, basically, where you can play as one of Noctis's friends who has a gun and you shoot. I don't know, that doesn't do a ton for me. Then they showed off what looked to be like almost an entire mission from the upcoming Call of Duty Infinite Warfare or whatever it is, and didn't really do a lot for me. They then showed off a trailer for the HD Call of Duty 4 right afterwards, and honestly, that did way more for me. It just kind of sucks. I'd rather them just re-release Call of Duty 4 in HD. Fuck Infinite Warfare. Then they made an announcement which, it's either just gonna play to nostalgia and be a steaming pile of shit, but if they redo it correctly, it could be a lot of fun. They're remastering like 3 of the original Crash Bandicoot games. I'm just kind of worried about that because it could be just a nostalgia-fueled cash grab. I really hope it's more than that. Then they brought out Hideo Kojima himself to show the trailer for his upcoming game, Stranding Death. Not really sure what it will be about. The only thing I know about it, based on the trailer, is Norman Reedus will be in it. And because it's made by Kojima, I'm pretty much instantly interested. Then they broke out something I really wasn't expecting at all, and that is a brand new Spider-Man game made by Insomniac. They've made some amazing games in the past, and I feel like this could be the Spider-Man game that we've all wanted for years. Okay, for me, this press conference kind of wins all the press conferences this year. While Microsoft did definitely have a pretty strong showing, Sony just busted out with a bunch of stuff we hoped for but weren't necessarily expecting. And the conference itself was amazing because you'd have a guy come out, talk for like a minute, maybe two, vanish, and then they'd just play trailers for like the next 20 minutes. Then he'd come back out, disappear, rinse and repeat. Whereas all the other conferences were people talking for like twice as long as the fucking trailers. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. And if you like what I'm doing in general, share or subscribe. Have a good one.